Hey, greetings everybody. Welcome to the next installment of Support Stalker Experiment. A set of videos I'm putting together here about the City of Heroes on the Homecoming servers, taking a look at the Stalker as a support archetype. Insanity, I know, but hey, I'm going to go for it. So, in this episode, we're taking a look at a Stalker I introduced a few days ago by the name of Dead Cell, and I recorded a video about his build and his concept and the backstory and all that stuff. And if you haven't seen that one yet, make sure you go to my channel, subscribe while you're there if you're interested, and take a look at his information. I also have another one there about his predecessor known as Zeus Warden and the whole concept behind this insanity. But for today, we're looking at Dead Cell and his solo missions. And Dead Cell's concept is this idea of the drain before the pain. He is what I'm calling a Stutter-Lock, a stutter stacker, and I don't mean like speech stuttering. I'm talking about staggering and starting and stopping and restarting and restopping an enemy's momentum so that they never can build it up. So he's going to be disrupting their endurance, their recovery. He's going to be cycling sleeps and chaining sleeps on them, draining some of their damage that's incoming, etc., 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 and leaving them open for some big old cleanup hits. Now, none of these stalkers is designed for solo play, but I'm solo testing them, which is what you'll see today, just to make sure the build is good. Also, to talk about tactics and strategies and show you in the slower pace of a solo mission and a solo outing than in the crazy chaos of a big old team. So kind of going through the process of that and just seeing what this guy can do because I don't have a ton of experience with stalkers. This is exactly my second stalker that I have at level 50. And I've technically not played any of them to level 50 because I power leveled them. I farmed them up using my alt account in order to get them to 50 and get them all equipped and ready to go. But once you've been playing the game for a while, that's pretty much how you got to do it, unless you want to go insane and level everybody up 1 to 50 the old-fashioned way. But in the test, what I'm planning on doing is as follows: we're gonna run 3 missions, solo by myself. Although I will have an alt with me, just because I'm trying to get some XP for a different character. But I will be running it with this guy only and taking on the council, your everybody's favorite fascist faction in the group in the game, and running some of these repeatable radio paper style missions, range of 3 different difficulties, slowly getting higher levels, slowly getting a few less bodies. So the first one's level 52s times 8, then 53 times 7, and 54 times 6. This can give me a broad range of threats and numbers of foes. I don't think stalkers are built from the ground up to be taken on huge numbers of enemies. I think they are more designed as a, one shot, small, focused everything on, one big target, a couple targets. So if you're able to take on large numbers, that's pretty telling of your build, or at least your, just your ability with your stalkers. So I'm gonna kind of show that and just see what I can do and push the limits and see if I get killed or not. And then from there, I'll go ahead and do the team stuff. But we're gonna start here. And then in order to do the comparison and get this baseline data that I then can look at the other stalkers and also compare these stalkers to my defenders and controllers, which I ran a whole DEF CON series with them a few months ago. And if you haven't seen that series, again, go to my channel. I've got a big playlist about DEF CON and how I did all these defenders and these controllers. And I essentially did the same thing as I'm showing you here, although I didn't have the luxury of Sythlin's DPS tool. And I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. But Sythlin, I don't know who he is, but he put together some cool analysis tool that takes the the chats, the messages that runs through your game as you're playing. Every time you click something, you take damage, you activate a power, or somebody sends you a message, whatever. These are little chats that you receive, and what you can do in the game is you can type /log chat in your little tell box, and it'll start to record your chat log. And then Sythlin's tool takes that chat log, which is just a text file, and parses all the data, separates it out into, damage you're doing, damage you're taking, healing, controls, you name it. It's recording, I think, everything that the game record. So it's a great tool. It makes things pretty fast. It's actually going to speed up what I had done with my DEF CON series pretty significantly. So I'm actually looking forward to diving more into this. Speaking of diving into this, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video so that I can fire up this first council mission, and we'll catch you on the other side. All right, I'm back, and I want to show you a couple things before I actually get started. So the first thing is over here in my chat window, you can see there are messages that are appearing, and they have timestamps. These are the effects that I am seeing my characters, my little combat tab that I've got here. But you also have one for like your loot. At least do I set mine up. It'll set my rewards, that kind of stuff. And you can set up your little chat windows here with whatever you want. But anyway, it's the chat log. What it's going to do is, let me go ahead and type /log chat, and it will, right here, it says, hey, your chat's now being logged. So right now my computer's recording all of these messages that are appearing in these little windows. All right, now I really only care about these messages here. All right, so, and it's got a little timestamp, so I'll know exactly when I'm going to get started. So 1544 is when this mission will officially start for me. I'm recording the video, as you can tell. I've got my alt over here who's not actually going to participate, but he's there in spirit, getting some XP. And I'm going to go ahead and get this down here. All right, so I think I'm ready to go. I got a bunch of frickin' galaxies who I absolutely hate. I think I'm actually going to go through them for a second. I want to get better position than where I was. Just see what's out here. There's a boss right there. Jesus, galaxies everywhere. Look at this. Okay, devs, do something about the galaxy spawning. Look at this freaking map. There's galaxies up the A here, here, here. And these guys, a bunch of them do that stupid rezzing. Probably a bunch down here too. Now, as a stalker, I could skip this whole damn floor if I want, but that kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. But I did want to kind of move over in this position just because if I'm over here, I don't want these guys accidentally aggroing on my alt, especially the galaxies that have that teleport where they'll fold space on you, and they can suck my alt right over to them. So I think I'm going to kind of come over here. I really don't have a good place to fight because I'm surrounded whichever way I go. They're kind of not clustered neatly together either, which I don't like. So I got some options. Maybe I pull somebody and kind of get them coming to me in a group. But man, this is an ugly setup. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Just kind of see what else I got here. Could come in here, just unload on these guys first. There's the effing boss. Yeah, why don't I do this? This is why I didn't want to summon my pets either, because they'd be aggroing everything. Let's do this. Let's turn that on. It's my control. Blade of Carapace. Rebirth. Get max HP boosting. This. Stupid res. So I don't have a lot in the way of defenses other than my healing. Another fucking transformation. Love it. Good times. Now, supposedly in the next issue, they're going to curb that a little bit, which I'll believe when I see it. Damn, I'm getting wrecked here. Get my pets out. See, once these guys start resin, it can pain in the ass. Don't chase, don't chase. Back over here. Don't chase. Don't chase. Oh my god, you guys killing me. Alright, F it, guys. It's on like Donkey Kong now. Hopefully I didn't aggro the top, too. Because that'll be an effing disaster. I think I did aggro the top. Oh, shit. This is bad. This is bad, you guys. It's just turned into a cluster F right now. Well, you're going to find out what this build can do. I don't want to get rezzed on this guy. Die, you bastard. Teleporting freaks. I'll kill all your asses. Yeah, run like a bitch. Forgot about the, Damn, that pet. Dude, what are you doing? Get back here. Stop running, man. So I'm running my... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm running defensive mode right now because I don't want to... I need it for survivability, but also... Well, mostly because survivability, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, offensive would give me a little more punch, but I don't think enough to make a huge difference. I'd rather get the survivability. And one more guy effing reses, I'm gonna kill him. This is where I hope my endurance training plan works. Are you fucking kidding me? Other guy up. Alright, you guys want to die twice? Fine. I'm just going to click my absorb and crap as soon as it's up, because it's my biggest way of surviving. Has to hit this guy. I didn't think I could run out of endurance, but I was getting close. Shh, that was a lot of dudes. Twice. Yeah, seriously. This is crazy. Hey, did I get them all, or did that guy run away? Down he goes. Jeepers. That was so much for all. I'll go that way. It'll be a little easier. So I can just snipe this guy's ass. There we go. Hmm. Let's make this other guy too. Let's clear out a couple of these guys so I can get a more clustered group here. There they come. Just hit them with everything. Come on, die already, you effers. Yeah, Rez, get up. Go ahead. Why not? But I don't know if I'm going to have the stamina to run through these effing missions. I hope the devs watch this crap because they can see how freaking bad this resin is. It's horrible. I mean, the minus endurance is working pretty well. That's one good thing I can kind of showcase with all these idiot guys that I'm fighting. God, how many times I missed my freaking assassin attack? Dude, these are like slogs, these fights. Screw it, I'm gonna hit him with this. Then hit him with this. And get in there with that. Have you seen people run this much before or what? This is ridiculous. There we go. See if it's any better down here. Gotta be careful down here. So yeah, there's like 3 groups. Look at this. 1, 2. Yeah, there's no way I can do all 3 of these at once. Man, this is ugly. Ugly. Back up. Let him come up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now. Hey, Moo, you gotta stop just standing there. You gotta beat him, bro. I gotta get these guys to come up further. I'm taking damage. Couldn't get my assassin attack off. Come on. Don't res. Why are you running? Look at this. Where's he going? This is effing ridiculous. I don't know what all those little twinkles are around him, but hopefully it's the effects. I'm hoping the chat log will show the sleep effects these guys are under, because it's hard to tell if my strategy's working of these little stuttering sleeps, because they're not going to last long against these higher level guys, the bosses and such. You know, I'm not going to go down in that room. That's just not worth it. Look at these guys right here. I got this whole huge group. I might as well take these out, and then I'll go upstairs, because this is going to take me forever if I'm beating down guys that keep getting up. Okay, boost up. I don't know if I should hit my absorb after I hit rebirth, because it gives me the bonus to max HP. There's a sleeper right there. Stun. Sometimes I think they go through a stun animation instead of a sleep animation. This damn DOT is... Oh, he just jacked up my pet. DOT keeps interrupting my assassin attack. This guy transform. I want to freaking lose it. A little bit closer. There you go. Please. This is great fun. Eat it. Drain his ass. Yeah, I wish the minus recovery lasted a little bit longer or had a little more punch to it. Let's go upstairs. Wow, it's turned into a freaking marathon session. This is why I didn't want to run, why I'm not running 54 times 8, because I mean, I could do it, but it's not worth the time to turn every mission into a little mini task force. Let's see if this makes a difference, so I do this one first. Finish him. Now, if this guy has no endurance, he shouldn't be able to transform, right? But something tells me he will. Got his ass before he did it that time. Fast travel over there. Alright, so still gotta find this dumbass virus. Let's see if it's down here. Alright, this group's not as bad. I'd rather take on a bunch of wolves and vampires than the frickin' galaxies. See, whatever I want to hit by big boom splash. Probably on this guy. Damn target changing is ridiculous. That's one thing I've definitely noticed with these stalkers is a lot of running and no way to really stop them. Damn, my one pet's dead. I think he chased the guy up here. No. Oh my god. Come on. Freaking pet got smoked. Looks like the Mu Adept got his stun in on him. That's one reason I want to keep the pet is because the Mu Adept has a lot of controls. Debuff as well. Really shouldn't take that many hits to take these guys down when they transform. It'd be one thing if it was a couple guys transform, but the whole damn freaking crowd is doing it. Dude, that knockdown is worth its weight in gold. Works so much better on this build than it did with Zeus's Touch of Fear. No. It's fucking bullshit. It's like at this council, you got to fight everybody twice. It's worse than a freak show. And it wouldn't be so bad if it's just like, you know, one boss here or there. It's like every freaking group, multiple guys, and sometimes even lieutenants are rezzing. Jesus. Where's that stupid thing? All right, there it is. How do I get over there? What am I missing? What am I missing? Am I gonna go up here? Oh, stupid thing. I guess it's back there. Okay. I love blue side. Just ridiculous crap like this. There we go. Done. Thank the Lord. That was what, like 15, 20 minutes just doing that crap? That was at only plus twos. All right, let me pause this. I'm going to go to 53 times 7. Be right back. All right, back with the second mission. Defeating Archon Romano. I'm at plus 3 times 7. So I bumped up by plus 1 and lowered it to 7. Probably going to regret this, but so be it. Okay, it's a nice group right there. I mean, that last mission wasn't so bad if there wasn't so many galaxies and crap. Summon my pet first. Let me see if I juice him up with some green. Hit him. A lot of sleeps on that one. Ah, fuck you and your knockback. Ooh, nice purple recipe. Frick this thing. Finish your ass. Alright, buddy, let's you and I dance. Love these misses. I'll check my accuracy on this guy. Let's try to use some knockback so he doesn't res. Got him. Oh, fuck that. No effing way. Dude, I am going to lose it on this game, I tell you that. This guy's cleaning my clock. What? I missed that. Come Must have gotten extra knockback protection or something when they're in wolf form or transform, whatever the frick it is. Like, okay, they transform, cool, but then they take 3 times as long to defeat as the original group. So that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna take these guys out and then we'll head upstairs. Try to get as many down as I can. Seriously, bro? The other guy was just kind of standing there. I think he might have been either placated or kind of sleeping. Like when they enter the sleep animation, they don't like full on go into it sometimes. It's like I don't know if mag to sleep these bosses. Come on, I should have killed him. Alright, let's head upstairs. Enough of that crap. Those are 54s, so. $54s. We got here 53s. Take this group out, and then we'll go upstairs again. Summon my dude. Just don't want him to get aggro until I'm ready. Get in here, hit him with this. Knockdown, ball lightning. Throw the judgment ionic. Kill him. Okay, get away from him. Don't let him res on you. Come on. I think he made it. Wow, she looks like he's immobilized. Come on, Moo. Join me, then I'll heal him when he gets up here. There you go. Big empty. Let's try in here. It's one of these effing rooms. 53s. So I can smoke this guy. There we go. Come on. They're coming, they're coming, they're coming. Oh, yeah. Come on back. Seriously? Dude, I'm not going in there. Stand there if you want. I'll shoot you. There he goes. Great. Dude, don't want to stand there, Moo Moo. He just stands there, takes a beating. I don't know if this Archon's even in here. I don't think he is. I didn't see any chatter from him. I'm going to go around to the other corner. Maybe he's in here. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother with the rest of this room. Yeah, no. I don't think he's in here. There's too many galaxies. I'm not dealing with that crap again. He might be up the other elevator. Let me check this way. No. Yeah, let me go up the other elevator and take a look. I'm not going to sit there and slog through a bunch of freaking galaxies and transforming wolves and crap for another 20 minutes to find this guy. So he'll probably be in a big room anyway. So I'll have enough to F with over here. 54s. Ooh, a bunch of freaking soldier boys. I don't mind taking on the soldier boys. They're easier pickings. Hit him. Dude, these guys give chase like crazy. Got your ass. Let's go this way. Shit, never mind. Let's go this way. Oh, great. My favorite room. Yeah, I can't go in there with these pets. They'll freaking aggro like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to have to pull somebody's ass. This is an ugly scenario, guys. Ugly effing scenario. I'd love to just go into that group back there. Let me shoot this damn thing. Boom. Alright, come on. Right, come on, guys. Don't mess with them. Just get in here. Come on. Down he goes. Alright. It's a couple. How about this guy? Right there. Thank God for these snipes, huh? See if that brings anybody. Get out of my way. Yeah, it's bringing somebody. Dude, what is up with this guy? This Defiler's a psycho. Dude, they just wrecked both of my combatant pets. More HPs, please. Going, bitch. No, come on. Of course. Back over here. You want to die again? Fine. Got no endurance stuff. Can't do nothing about it. All right, I think that was the entire top. You know I want it, right? All my pets are gone now, so I don't really have an excuse not to. All these effing guys. Oh my god. I'm not gonna fall for it, buddy. Get over here. Look at all this, man. I wish I was a brute or had a team with me right now. Look at all these guys. This would have been a freaking party room. Dude, I wonder if he's up that way. Something tells me he is. I don't really know how to handle this room. So if I go over here and start fighting, I want to aggro, I think, for sure. But I can't be playing the pole game all day long either. See if I can get at least peel off a couple guys from the perimeter. See if that does anything. Nope. I did something all right. Get him, get him, get him. My dog is barking. I think he wants to come in the room. Can't do it. Alright, wasn't so bad. Not too bad. Let's get in here and crush some of these fools. Why are you picking on my dude? It's like, what do you do to you? Fucking moo cow. Alright, that went a little bit rocky for a second there, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, there's my little prince. Alright. Bet you there's what? A couple groups up here? No, it looks like just this one. Alright. I'm gonna juice up my adept in a second here. Not really sure I want to use my ionic. It's probably going to go across the down the bottom there. There's a little sleeper peeper. Like, where are they running to? Like, you see this? I didn't even Assassin Strike fear anybody. They're probably like, holy shit, this guy's draining us dead. Yeah, I mean, my Moo Adept is a mixed bag. I think on a team it won't be so bad, because he'll have a little bit more protection. But solo, he's just getting wrecked. Let's go over here and wreck these guys. Trying to use placate as another interrupt. Not necessarily to set up anything. Like 4 bosses down here, I think. Thank the Lord. See, that was much easier, I thought, than the last one where the guys were lower level. Somehow we hit like ×8. I don't know, there's, I think, more transformations is another thing that happens. It's hard to say, though. Alright, I'm going to pause the vid again and go ahead and fire up this last one, 54 ×6. Be right back. Alright, we're back. Got one more to go. The plot device. +4 ×6. Let's do this. One nice thing with a stalker, I can be a little more carefree as I'm going through doors and stuff. Bunch of effing galaxies again. I'm gonna skip past these for a real quick sec. I want to see what this map's looking like. Alright. I might go back to those guys. I don't know. Let me take this group out first because I'm a little bit low on inspirations here, which I've been eating like candy. And I don't mind doing that just because, hey, it's what they're there for. Not too proud to have an inspiration. Careful in this room. I can't throw my ionics. It'll probably aggro the whole group. No fucking way. He was dead. So freaking tired of that. Look at these effing galaxies. A lot of guys in here. Chuck it. The pet's out. Whoa. What the hell just hit me? Dude, I was down looking at my tray of stuff, trying to activate stuff. I got hit hard by one of these damn bosses. That's what I was afraid these 54 bosses would do. There's just too many of them. They got that stupid suck power. Mm-mm-mm. I could res, but I'll get freaking murdered, I'm sure. Alright, I'll give it a shot, just kind of for completion. But if I have to go to the hospital, I'm just gonna end the recording there. Yeah, alright. Dude, these guys are wrecking me. Alright, well there you go. There you have it. 54. He's hit the wall, hit his limit. I don't think there's much else to show. Yeah, you could go to the hospital, load up on some inspirations, come back, and whittle your way through it again, but it's too many galaxies. It's not worth it. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it with that. I'll go ahead and analyze the data and put that together along with the team stuff, I think, and then reveal that once I run the team trials. Until then, that's Dead Cell. He's dead. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.